Oh, that's interesting. If you've got the platinum on a level and you hit R1 to display target time, nothing actually happens. Interesting. Oh, toxic waste. Now, when I did this for the coloured gem, I did the tactic of waiting for the barrels to bounce to specific spots, but that took time. I missed that one box, but I'll just use this to get familiarise myself with the level. Oh, I was thinking I could bounce on his head. Oh! There goes a life, because I didn't start the trial. Oh. Oh, shit. Well, I should be able to just do a regular jump and not spend time trying to get a high jump. When I go for the free box. Oh, is that another life lost? Whoops. Okay, should have just ran and spun. Don't have any masks though, so if any bouncing barrels come towards me, I'm going to have to think quick. Huh. Should have jumped. Should have paid attention. I thought that barrel would have clipped me for a second. Just because I said that some of the bouncing barrels are going to hit me. Ah, slipped a bit, but that should be a good time. I think that's not 4 platinums I've done in like one recording session. Yeah, because I started with heavy machinery. Yeah, there's really not a lot that can be done. About 2 seconds, pretty much either side. So good ballpark to be hitting. Gonna save it. Okay, get that done. Not today. Oh boy. The thing is, even when I eventually get through this level, I know it's not going to be like a break from the hard levels because Slippery Climb is up right after it. Oh. Yeah, it's immediately going to have to be a road thing because you're spending too much time, Oh yeah, I went on the right hand side, didn't it's going to take some getting used to. I mean, right now I sound fairly calm because I've only just started. It was just like a flash forward to like part way through the next bit of the level. Oh, I've got to get the muscle memory for mounting and dismounting the ropes again. Okay. I need to get over the pillar face. Actually, I'm going to try going on the left ropes for a bit. But that seems to be going even worse. Never mind then. Oh, I forgot the fucking clock, didn't I? What's annoying is when I'm on the ropes, I want to actually make tiny adjustments left and right so I don't slip off naturally, and then I end up slipping off anyway because I've made said adjustments. Like there, for example, I want to make an adjustment to the left and end up slipping off to the right. Alright. I actually do have a plan for this. The plan goes along the lines of, because I'm slipping off the ropes so much when I try and run along them normally, is to bounce on, in the right places of course, jump on the rope and then immediately jump off back onto some planks again. Just to like, get me past some bullshit areas of planks, but without spending all my time slipping off the rope every time I want to do a trial. I think I can actually do this first bit faster if I stick to late jumps and avoid the rope. There I'm hitting like the 7.7 mark rather than the 7.9 or 8 seconds. Some of you listening may wonder why I don't actually sound mad yet, or are like not raging. And it's simply because, well, I've not actually gotten far in the level enough for a fuck up to like really hurt me. And any setback I have is fairly minimal. It's not like I've gotten to like the end of the level and then fluffed it completely. That I'd probably be a little mad at. How the fuck did I end up over there? Okay, I'm pretty sure my shadow was like directly over the rope. I don't think that should have been a slide off. Okay, on that particular turtle bounce, it seems that for whatever reason it just doesn't want to go far enough right. Ah, hitbox detection. Okay, that rope actually does seem a lot more forgiving than the others. Yeah, that rope is definitely more forgiving. That one isn't. Somebody's definitely off with the rope hitboxes. It's not just me. I know that the set of ropes, like before the 1 second box in the Aku mask, are a bit more forgiving than usual. And then the ropes after it, exactly the opposite. Yeah, I was actually left of like the center point on the bridge. There's no way I should have overshot that. And look at that. There's no way that wouldn't have been an overshot on any of the others. I'm pretty sure those rope hitboxes are outright different. Like turtle then hog. But otherwise that looks like a normal platformy area. Yeah, that's the furthest of the level I've gotten, which is why I absolutely didn't know what the fuck I was doing where I got there. Because I've not done this since I went and got the clear gem in the regular run of this. And my memory of how the level goes is almost non-existent apart from one area with 4 bouncing turtles. Shit! Of course, I occasionally get greeted with that new death just to throw a spanner in the works. Oh, and there goes the life for not starting the time trial. Gotta remember, after I get the 1 and 2 second box, I have to, like, make sure I don't overshoot. So just make sure I'm, like, a little left of centre. I could already be there, arguably. Oh, what? Whoops. Yeah, I spun the TNT. Just as long as I get the platinum on this, I don't care if I'm like 0.2 or 0.3 of a second slow at the start that I could have been. What the fuck just happened? That should have just bounced on. If the turtle's in the appropriate spot after the TNT, bounce on it. Don't try and do the ropes. I'll be honest, I thought I'd be more annoyed at this point. Maybe Road to Nowhere took it out of me, I don't know. But I thought I'd be, like, raging almost. I don't actually know why I'm so calm, but it's actually kinda terrifying almost. It's certainly alarming. I don't know, maybe I'm finally losing it. Finally. I thought I'd screwed that. Oh, I did screw that. I thought I actually made that jump though. I thought it was late enough. Never mind. Oh, and there goes another life. Remember that thing I said a little earlier about me, like, finally losing it? The thing is, any of my neighbours that can hear me, they probably don't know I'm doing a Let's Play. So, as far as they're concerned, I'm just talking to myself. And having, like, a full conversation with myself. So, as far as they're concerned, yeah, I've already lost the plot. One thing I will say with the whole, physics thing is because with this game, yeah, like I've said before, they've I think they've implemented crash freeze physics into the levels of Crash 2 and 1. Now, they've Vicarious Visions have sort of dug themselves in a hole with this. Or they've had a catch-22 situation, because if they made each Crash game like handle like it did originally on the PS1, you'd have 3 different sets of movement physics. And that would irritate any new players coming to the franchise. However, on the other hand, if you have one set of like physics for all 3 games, then muscle memory is, for anyone who's played Crash 1 or 2, is going to notice something's up. Now they went with the option of having one set of movement physics for all 3 games. Now, fair enough. For new players, this is great. The thing is, they didn't market the game towards new players. They marketed it towards people looking for nostalgia and wanted to, like, replay their childhood. In 4K. Yeah, that was actually one of the puns the marketing team used. And frankly, I will probably never forgive them for that, because that's fucking terrible. Yes, I know I called episode 21 of my own Let's Play Splash Bandicoot, but that's still nowhere near as bad. Oh, what? What? I think I know what I did wrong, but still, that's bullshit. Okay, turtles are bullshit. Okay. That's a bullshit area. Fuck it, just take it. Is that the end of the level? Oh, I would have loved under a minute. But it's a platinum, who gives a shit? I'll be honest. As much as I dislike the high road and is what I would consider the worst level in the game, that was only really that bad because the iffy rope hitboxes between the mask and the Aku and the one and the two, that was the only spot I genuinely thought was proper bullshit. I mean, there are other areas later in the level, but they're simply places I hadn't had practice on. And that was it. Oh well, leaderboard check. So about 4 and a bit seconds above plat. I'll take it. Top time, never going for that in a million years. And I think I'm going to probably leave this one for another day. It might be in the same episode, but it's definitely not going to be in the same recording session. So until next time, or later in the episode, take care.